Thank you for joining me on Million Mile Astrocartography, where I break down how locations shape your experiences, decode the energy of your name and birthday, and tap into intuitive messages to help you move with clarity and intention. The channel message that I have today is to take time out to appreciate what you have because more is on the way. And I woke up thinking of this time when I saw a picture of a boy with dimples, and I immediately felt this longing for having a son. And at the time I did not have a son, I had two girls. But what I didn't realize was that I was going to have a son and he was going to end up having dimples. And what you might kind of perceive as like envy or jealousy could actually be a soul remembering or longing for something that's to come. So that may be relevant to you right now. Today, what I'm going to do is called a family legacy read. It's one that I made up myself. And we're going to be looking at what we are healing. If you identify as a generational curse breaker, this read is for you. If you don't know what a generational curse breaker is, it's someone who has come to help heal certain aspects of a bloodline and move them towards a more positive direction. So we're going to look into what is being healed, what we're teaching our children, what generational shift is happening, and what legacy we are leaving. What are we healing? What are we teaching our children? What generational shift is happening? And what legacy are we leaving? Okay, so we have two cards for what we are healing. Protection, call your power back, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. If you look at this card, you see an image of a person who has their arms crossed above them as if to tell somebody, no, stop, this isn't wanted. They're standing in a circle, and you also see a circle up here. Kind of represents completion. Calling your power back is really you standing up to forces that are projecting onto you unwanted energy. This looks like a barrier. They've created a barrier around themselves to protect them. And what we might be working through as far as healing is themes of giving our power away or our power being taken away from us that has been going on for generations. We also may be moving through an awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. I think we all can see this happening right now. There's so many wars, fights going on a macro scale within society and in the world, that people are ready for a change. They're ready to live a different way. They're ready to be done with the war and the strife, the struggle, and raise the frequency of the earth. Energetic upgrades are coming. What are we teaching our children? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? In this image, you can see what looks like a large tower that is struck by lightning, and what's cracking open is actually beauty, nature, peace. There's flowers, water, nourishing environment. So we're teaching our children that we don't have to cling on to old ways of being, structures of the past that are restrictive, limit your ability to live your life freely and with love. And we're making a way. As you can see, this structure is kind of peeling open, revealing a better way. So we're really teaching our children that there is a better way that we can live. In the generations before us, we don't have to live the same way. We're in a different time than the generations that came before us were living in. And so we don't have to continue being the same way that they were in the generations that they were living through, because this is a new day. What generational shift is happening? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You can see the darkness in this card, very similar theme to this one as well. You see a path into a better area. There's jewels on the side, beautiful water, lake, mountain scenery. It looks like a path away from destruction. There's a snake in this image. There's snakes all around, snakes here, a bunch of snakes there. So you're moving away from people, places, and things that are not for our greatest and highest good, that are not in our best interests, and following a path towards a higher vibration. What legacy are we leaving? Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So Lemuria was an ancient civilization that was in existence during the time of Atlantis. This was a civilization that was filled with people who operated in very high vibrations of love. And so the legacy that we are leaving is a legacy of love, transmuting the negative energy into positive, higher vibrational energy so that our children can have a better life than what we've experienced. We're already seeing this shift with parenting styles that are more gentle. Children are not being beaten and spanked like they used to in previous generations. They're actually being talked to in ways that support their emotional development. Parents are now more interested in seeing that their children are developing in a way that supports and nourishes them, as opposed to demeans them, breaks down their ego. We're really working towards building our children up and giving them a way of believing that anything is possible for them, as opposed to restrictions and limitations. I'm going to take a mudra card that can be used today as a form of healing for you. card is, oh, there's two. Friendship, I like you, and acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. So for the friendship mudra, you're going to interlock you're going to bring your thumb down, cover it with your index and your middle finger. Your middle finger and your fourth finger. You're going to interlock your pinkies and touch your index finger together. The friendship mudra fortifies heart, lungs, and kidneys. Good friendships make life pleasanter, more enjoyable, and longer. They are the spice of one's life. With this mudra, you not only do your friends good, but also yourself, because everything which you send out with it comes back to your own benefit. If you're in your imagination, you send your friends and family a loving and cheerful smile. Wait and see how the recipients return the gesture. May 1,000 hands carry you, 1,000 kisses touch you, 1,000 hearts reach out to you, and millions of stars shine upon you. And then the acceptance mudra, come to terms with yourself. Okay, so index and middle finger up, your fourth finger and pinky finger touch your thumb, and then come together to touch each other. This is the pelvis mudra. This mudra relieves abdominal cramps and menstrual pains. First of all, massage the ring finger and little finger of both hands about 100 times. While keeping the mudra breath deeply, abdominal breathing, breathe using your diaphragm, and whilst you breathe out, feel how tension in your belly is released and dissipates. Then lay your hands on your belly and allow their warming energies to flow. Imagine that you are painting a mandala on a silk cloth using lots of red, orange, and yellow. Lay the picture like a warming cloak on your belly and let the tones unfold their regenerative and healing effects. I use and enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. Thank you for joining me today. May your line elevate your shine. I'll see you in the next message.